Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor, Gayatri Persaud. If you post an interesting comment during this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. Now let's take a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. Healthcare workers are working around the clock, exhausted, as they struggle to keep up with the flood of new Delta variant cases popping up all over the country. And scientists in U.S. labs are struggling to keep up with the flood of new data pouring in about the Omicron variant. Officials with the Center for Infectious Disease Research and Policy say 23 different states have seen a 20% increase in COVID cases. There have been surges in parts of the Midwest and Northeast, including record high hospitalizations in Michigan, New Hampshire, and Maine. And health experts expect to see other areas of the country light up with COVID cases in the next few weeks. Health experts say the best protection right now is getting vaccine booster shots. But as health experts push vaccinations, U.S. lawmakers push back on mandating vaccinations. Late last night, the U.S. Senate voted to repeal President Biden's federal vaccine or test mandate for private businesses with 100 or more employees. But the effort is unlikely to become law because Biden will most likely veto it. However, the Senate vote highlights opposition in Congress from both Republicans and Democrats to the federal government's vaccine mandate. For nearly 45 years, the whereabouts of Auburn University student Kyle Clinkscales has remained a mystery until now. On January 27, 1976, Clinkscales and his 1974 Ford Pinto vanished as he was on his way back to school from LaGrange, Georgia. But this week, investigators say a car was found partially submerged in an Alabama creek. The tag number confirmed it was Clinkscales' car. And after searching inside, investigators found several bones, as well as a wallet and Clinkscales' student ID. Sadly, police say Clinkscales' father passed away in 2007, and his mother died this year, still holding out hope that her son would come home. For the past 2 days, geologists have been keeping a close eye on the Blanco fracture zone. That's one of North America's most active fault lines. They're keeping a close eye after more than 40 earthquakes rattled off the Oregon coast. The swarm of earthquake clusters hit about 200 to 250 miles west of Newport, Oregon. They ranged in magnitude 3.5 to 5.8. None of the earthquakes have triggered a tsunami alert, and they are far enough away that people on land could not detect them. We've got good news for global consumers. Supply chain issues are starting to ease just in time for Christmas. Congestion at ports are getting cleaned up. Shipping prices are starting to fall, and deliveries are speeding up. But the situation is not yet completely back to normal. There's still a truck driver shortage, and critical components like computer chips are still scarce. And now there's the threat from the Omicron coronavirus variant. But economists say the worst might be behind us. Last year, the most searched word on Google was coronavirus. No surprise, right? But Google just released its year-end search list for 2021, and this year, sports-related searches topped the list. World Cup cricket matches between India, England, and Australia topped the list. Perhaps a reflection of the growing global influence of hundreds of millions of India's internet users. The NBA ranked number 4 and topped the U.S. list. The late rapper DMX and the Korean Netflix show Squid Game also made the global and U.S. lists. And in the U.S., politics and finance made the top 10, including the Georgia Senate race, which decided control of the Senate, and government stimulus payments. Now check this out. Oreo cookies and Barefoot Wine have teamed up for quite a concoction. A cookie wine. That's right, a cookie wine. It's called Barefoot times Oreo Thins Red Blend Wine, which includes flavors of chocolate, cookies and cream, and a hint of oak. It costs $24.99 for 2 700 milliliter bottles and 1 package of Oreo Thins cookies. Starting today, Thursday, you can head to this website to order the new concoction until supplies run out. What do you think? Oreos and wine? Thumbs up or thumbs down? For me personally, I think I'd give it a try. I love Oreos and I like red wine. So it may be the perfect blend. Sign1News will be broadcasting live updates Monday through Friday. Then this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, join us for a live panel of diverse guests to discuss the hot topics of the week. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app onto your smartphone, and you can also watch Sign1News on TV through Amazon, Apple TV, and Roku. Have a great day.